Goldman Sachs predicts GenAI will increase global GDP by $7 trillion or 7% over a decade, while Accenture believes it will be less than $1 trillion annually. On the other end, careful academic analysis from MIT Nobel laureate Professor Darren Acemoglu suggests GenAI's impact on worker productivity will likely contribute to a mere 0.9%, just under $1 trillion to global GDP growth over the next decade. That's quite a range. And we don't know who's right yet. Data scarcity may also limit future improvements. Models like the hypothetical GPT-5 would require 5 to 10 times more data than GPT-4, which has already devoured almost all publicly available information. With an estimated 80% of AI projects failing, you heard that right, 80%. Organizations must carefully evaluate use cases to avoid heavy costs for limited use. Employees often trust AI inputs too much despite inaccuracies. 63% of business leaders cite inaccuracy as a top risk, and 23% report negative consequences. Human review can help, but users often accept misleading outputs at face value, performing 23% worse than those not using AI. It's a bit like asking your pet for directions. You'll get an enthusiastic response, but questionable accuracy. Plus, only 36% of organizations have GenAI training programs, increasing risks of poor decisions, liability, and reputational harm. When it comes to AI, a healthy dose of skepticism can save a lot of headaches. Here's a few recommended areas to focus on during audits. Inadequate approval processes for AI use cases can lead to poorly governed projects, wasted resources, and compliance violations. So assess governance committee review criteria and controls for evaluating and approving AI use case proposals, and ensure compliance with their policies and procedures. Failing to measure AI value accurately can result in misguided investments and missed opportunities, making it essential to evaluate ROI measurement methods and ensure costs and benefits are appropriately weighed in decision-making. Lack of cost control can lead to budget overruns and unforeseen expenses in AI projects. So assess monitoring procedures, forecast future use costs, and negotiate contracts to limit financial exposure. Weak or unclear employee AI policies increase the risk of misuse, inaccuracies, and reputational harm. So review policy sufficiency, quality, and compliance to ensure they guide proper AI use and address potential quality issues. Last but not least, poor monitoring of AI models can result in unnoticed performance issues, reducing reliability and effectiveness. So evaluate detection procedures and independently test sample outputs to validate control effectiveness. Use this data analytics to look out for red flags. Number of GenAI deployments and functions using AI tools, trends in AI spending and employee performance metrics, percentage of AI use cases reviewed by governance committees, number of reported inaccuracies or errors from AI applications, percentage of AI outputs undergoing human review and employees completing AI training, and consumption rates for AI usage guidelines, for example, click-throughs or downloads. Now that your audit is strategized and directed, ask these focus questions for management to cut to the chase. What process is used to review, assess, and approve AI use cases? How do you track AI tool deployment and usage across the organization? What methodology is used to measure the value and impact of AI tools? What steps are taken to control costs associated with AI tools? How are changes in employee productivity measured when using GenAI? How is the performance and accuracy of AI models monitored? Who is accountable for errors and inaccuracies produced by AI models? What processes ensure human review of AI outputs? What guidance and training are provided to employees for assessing AI outputs? And how are problems with AI outputs reported and addressed? AI governance is essential to maximizing ROI, ensuring accuracy, and mitigating risks. By assessing use case approval processes, monitoring model performance, and asking the right questions, auditors can help organizations safely harness AI's potential. Stay sharp, keep auditing, and see you in the next video.